Persona 3 Reload is finally here, the remake of the PS2 classic 18 years later that no one saw coming. I've been playing Persona since 2012, but despite multiple attempts, I have never beaten Persona 3. So, let's change that. All the footage you see was streamed live over on twitch.tv/nblaze53, where you can watch these streams in full, as well as all other channel content live as it's made. I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready. I legit was not really excited for this game leading up to release. And then everything kind of changed about probably this week, actually. Like, as this week was building up, I finally got to the point where, like, I'm actually extremely excited for this game. Now, I did hear apparently you actually kind of want to turn the brightness down in this game. I've heard it actually massively increases, like, just the aesthetic. So this is default. I honestly think 2 notches down looks a lot better. So let's lock that in. Let's try a little more warmer color palette. Let's jump in with a new game. What difficulty are we going to pick? Now, I have never beaten Persona 3. I have beaten, of the main 6 Persona games, I've beaten 3 of them now. I've beaten Innocent Sin, 4, and 5. Though I've beaten 4 and 5 multiple times. I'm going to stick with normal. I might switch to hard at points. We're never going easy or lower. That's confirmed. Yeah, we have the P4 background set. I haven't bought the rest of the DLC yet. I don't really feel a need. I don't use DLC Personas on my initial playthrough. Time waits for no one. All are equal in its flow. All lives born to their ends. You who would protect the glimmer of the finite future, you have a single year. Go forth and live in the time given to you. Even in these halcyon days of repose, let your heart guide you and never stray from its path. There we go. It's my boy! Welcome back to 2006, people! Or is this 2008? I don't remember what year Persona takes place. I think this is 2006, 'cause I think Persona 4 is 2000. No, this is 2008.
And then the trigger. Come on. There's no way I can't.
Sick. We real gaming now. This is a real video game.
Welcome.
Hey, Pharos.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time. If you wish to proceed, sign your name here. It's a contract. Welcome. There's no need to be scared. All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions. I've been waiting a long time.
In previous Persona games, I have had a mixture of... In previous games, I've used my real name. I've used alternative names. I kind of switch around. In Persona 3, I actually had a straight-up original name for Joker. I called him Megane Isu in my playthrough, which is funny because it means glasses chair, which if you were there for the Persona 3, Persona 5 reveal announcement, makes sense. I have called... This character's official name is Makoto Yuki. I've called him Makoto Aisato, Minato Yuki, a fair mix of those and other things taken from his manga name and other stuff. I'm a bit boring. This is Makoto. Yeah, it's just his name. I'm fine with just using it. I don't really feel I need to give him an original name for the playthrough. I want to really enjoy this playthrough because I have never beaten Persona 3. Oh, the music. Oh, nostalgia straight to my heart. So, we got a bit of a moment here, so let's talk about it. So, Persona 3 was my first Persona game. I picked up Persona in 20... For the dorm start today. The room came pre-furnished and everything. I'm spent. I should put my things in the closet and get to bed early. You can save your progress to the game by pressing the pause button. Save as possible wherever the pause is displayed. For saving your game in the network slot, you can upload save data online. We need an account, PlayStation Network, game data, save. This path will transfer between PS4 and PS5. However, trophies enter a game, player one console will not transfer another. Keep in mind, some trophies cannot be earned unless you start a new game from the beginning or with clear data if you have not earned them. All trophies are based on numeric values, such as completing an action a certain number of times. Will reset to 0 upon transfer to a different console. Jesus Christ. So basically, don't bother. Now, I heard about this. You can rewind in this game. When you save your game, it also saves a little bit of your past. You can go back to that time by opening the menu with triangle and going system and then selecting rewind. When you just rewind, you will be returned to a point where you could roam freely shortly before you saved your game. Note the rewind function does not save your new starting point automatically. If you use this function, make sure you continue to save your game. You can check this all out in the tutorial. Okay. Good morning, Yukari-chan. Yucatan. Oh god, I hope they keep Yucatan. I don't like the Xbox button prompts are colored. Oh, yeah, they are colored in the fucking Steam version, aren't they? Oh, this soundtrack is so good. Anyway, Persona 3. So Persona 3 was my first Persona game. I picked up Persona in it's 2013. I'm pretty sure it's 2013. Maybe very late 2012. Yeah, it would have been, yeah, early 2013, late 2012. I started with the Let's Plays by Super Genius, actually. Ah, the soundtrack's so good. I really hope the music's not too loud. It doesn't seem like it. So Persona 3. Oh god, can I even get into this at the moment? Yeah, that's fine. So Persona 3. Wait, hold on, I'm missing one. So Persona 3. I don't actually have the the reload cover with me. That one's outside at the moment. So Persona 3. I picked up FES 2013. In bloody great PS2 copy because the PS2 was the only thing I could play this on at the time. This didn't have a PSN release on the PS3 in Australia, and I didn't have a PSP to play portable on. So we picked this up, we played the hell out of this, and I quit in May. I've never beaten this game. I've not even gotten halfway in this game. I've never even got to the Iger stuff. I think right before that's about when I stopped. That said, that's cool to own this. Signed by Takaya's original game voice actor too, which is just a neat little thing about my copy. And then when we go to Japan, of course, we got to pick up some souvenirs. So, and did I just fucking... My mic's connected, right? Yeah, okay, my mic's still connected. We got to pick up the original copy as well as the portable. Got to have those, of course. And now we have reloads. So I now own 4 copies of this game, which means I effectively do own every release. And despite that... sorry, never mind. Really apologize. I also own portable on my Vita, and I also own portable on my Switch. So I own combined 6 copies of Persona 3, and I've never beaten this game. I'm my own problem. Yeah, apparently it's the Elgato thing, where basically if you let OBS record the Elgato's regular audio, like it lags over time, but apparently this fixes it. But I'll check back when it's another 10-15 minutes. Except now it's Zeno Robinson. What a great voice actor to play him, by the way. And you are...
You're gonna get me in trouble.
It's taking me an hour to get through the first fucking few scenes of the game. You know what?
Don't tell me you forgot already.
Yeah, you have to remind me, Yucatan.
Don't say anything about last night, okay?
The last night.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute. Don't get the wrong idea.
This game is so fucking pretty. It's so pretty. Just, oh. Okay, in terms of new portraits so far, Yukari's new portraits are so good.
Jeez. I have to go now.
Jeez.
I need to take care of for the archery team. You better not start any more rumors.
The models are also great. I just like that we get Yukari with her actual little one-way part hairstyle and not the weird hairstyle she gets in some of the anime cutscenes in the original game.
Hey, it's your first day here, and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You're the man.
He said the thing! Look at this. This is fucking what? This is not in the original. I'm just almost certain. Like, the ability to look outside the classrooms. Look at the reflections. You can see the tables. I'm sorry. I know this shouldn't blow me away. It's modern gaming. But the fact it's in a Persona game blows me away. Also, my camera's kind of... Oh, just transfer. Just so you know, the only person I'm interested in is Kurijo-senpai. Gay. Oh, it's, this guy. Oh, it's Scott the Was.
You think so?
This is the funniest thing, by the way. Like, this is the funniest thing. So the actor who plays this guy plays Peter Parker, and I think it's Marvel Spider-Man. So, why does Scott the Was look like every Peter Parker? Scott the Was looking motherfucker over here is actually Peter fucking Parker. I love video games. I love video games. This remix goes well. My friend is a cat. I'm not allowed to have one though, so I just try to get my fill of cats by looking at strays. Poor kid. Hey, Maiko! I want to eat some takoyaki. I'm not allowed to talk to strangers, sorry. I want takoyaki. Each time I navigate surroundings. There's as many spots towns as you can, they'll be added to the map. Okay, so as I was mentioning a little earlier, I really don't know about any of the changes in this version. Like, I really have no idea what they change. That said, I'm excited to see a lot of it. I know they change... I know there's no Yumi. No Yumi Kawamura. Which is making me a little sad, because I really like Yumi Kawamura. It was tiring. But I've heard some of the songs for the new singer, and while her new songs are great, I've heard snippets, I haven't heard the full things. Her new songs are very good. I think there's a bit of a thing where a lot of her... Okay, this remix is great. A lot of the old songs that she covers aren't quite Yumi's songs, and I don't know if it's just my ears, or we'll see if I get used to it as it goes on. Just looking around. There's not much to see. You're probably pretty tired. Maybe you should go to bed. Don't! There's no cat in this game, and I'm still getting told to go to bed. I think anything like this, which is just like Lotus Juice, is just gonna be so good. It's my boy, Kagi!
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
Ikutsuki.
So, this is our new guest.
Oh man, your new voice actually really good. I really like your new voice.
Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school.
Okay, his new voice is very good.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
No, it's not.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
Ikutsuki, 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 Ikutsuki.
Please, have a seat. I apologize for the confusion regarding your accommodations, but it may take a bit longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Who else lives here?
There are only 4 students in this dorm. You, Takeba-kun here, Kirijo-kun, and a 3rd year named Akihiko Sanada-kun. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
Why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. You don't
Some still
mind,
not
do you?
stable. Slow down. Alright, this episode.
Speaking of which, Takeba.
Yeah. Poor Knight. I mean, the game is still very, very beautiful, so it makes sense it doesn't run well on Switch.
As diligent as always, but it couldn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else?
No, I'm not going to tell you about this crazy jailbreaking kid I saw. That's,
Now,
not good, not a...
The time is now 12 a.m.
Man, they went hard on the Dark Hour graphic in this game.
Huh?
What the? What's happening to me?
Reasonably creepy. Reasonably creepy.
He's still sleeping.
Love Charms is this game. This should have been what
Dark hour occurs
P3M
every
did.
day at 12
What's
midnight.
P3M? The
You could
movies?
say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
So, who is Akutsuki explaining this
He
to?
must be.
Yukari? Because shouldn't Yukari know about it?
His human form. He may be asleep. But he's
Yeah, no, the amount of surveillance in the Seas Dorms is insane. Like, we know that from Fess that the cameras are always rolling because you can find all, like, the hidden videos of other people's rooms. And yet, fucking Makoto doesn't care. He'll bang every girl in the dorm. I haven't decided what girl I'm gonna go with yet. I might even just go with all of them. You know, be true to the original. Makoto, the protagonist that literally cannot decide. Ah, man, even the Velvet Room transition goes hard. It's my girl.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Oh, you've been recast.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
It's a very good new...
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
I don't know who the new actor is. He's very good.
To meet you.
And I'm so happy she is the only character that kept her original actress. Oh, I just realized Kyle's calling me. Let's jump into the call.
Want to hear myself?
Hola.
Hola.
Yeah, it's the first Persona game to require new lines for Igor since Persona 4, I believe.
Yeah, because yeah, so Persona 5 they use the original English voice actor when Liar Revealed is revealed.
Yeah, they reused the dialogue.
But they reused the dialogue for the Japanese one. Did they record new lines for English with the existing English voice actor?
I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure it's reused. Because I think...
Yeah, this is the first Igor that's required new lines since the passing of the Japanese voice actor.
Got the velvet key. Let me check. I wanna double check my memory.
Does Alex Clay voice
Oh, it's
Faris
binge
as well?
Yeah, Alex voices Faros, Ryoji, and Makoto. Oh, okay. Never mind. So, apparently, it is the new voice in English P5. It is a new voice in English P5. But I guess we just don't recognize it because all the dialogue is old dialogue. But, it's Kirk Thornton.
No idea.
It's Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh.
This makes me sad, by the way. So, the place Polonium Mall is based off is now closed in real life.
Oh. Fun fact, Polonium Mall is the most resource-intensive area in the game.
That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, that's what I noticed when I was looking at the window in the school classroom. God, the new Dorms remix is so good.
I don't like it as much.
I fucking love it.
It's very close, but it doesn't sound quite as bombastic.
I just like relaxed Lotus Juice rapping.
Oh
You know
yeah, I spent the full $150 on the version that came with the DLC.
Oh, you bought the DLC deluxe version?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna wait for the DLC sale. I picked up Tactics DLC on sale at Christmas time for like, I think 30% off. And I'm like, yeah, that's worth it. Because you get the Akechi and Sumire DLC. I haven't even played Tactics at all yet.
Yeah, so the personas you get from the DLC.
Oh yeah, there's so many. Like you get like the entire P5 cast, vanilla and ultimate personas.
Of like the spin-off.
This is the Persona Invocation night, right? Okay, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
This thing is huge.
That line is brilliant. You're not gonna believe it. This thing is huge.
So a bunch of anime cutscenes are now in-engine, but the in-engine cutscenes are still pre-rendered at 30 frames a second.
That's enough observation for now. We need to prepare for combat.
That's really weird.
Right. Be careful.
I know the studio that does the new anime cutscenes is Wit, which is awesome because Wit's such a good studio.
So yeah, Makoto's awakening.
Oh,
isn't in
that's so
anime
cool.
anymore.
Akihiko's already got the new Seize gear on, so it's like the first time we get to like see it.
Is it one of them, Sanada-kun?
He doesn't wear it when you go to Tartarus later, and he's just standing back.
It's because he's injured.
You've got to be kidding me.
Mr. Chairman.
He would totally fight if
Go upstairs and wake him up. Then
Mitsuru
escape
wasn't
out the
there.
back.
Oh, absolutely.
But what about you two?
So
Ooh, this
fuck
song
my
sounds
safety.
way
You
different.
led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm going to have you fight.
It's not like I asked it to follow me. What are you waiting for?
Case
Oh, yeah.
Tsundere.
I had to unmute the stream, so I can't listen to myself.
Obviously. A loud noise woke me up. I should check what's happening outside. I like Makoto's little the bed top thing with the lamp and all that. That's so cute.
Yeah, I think like whenever I went and slept at my grandma's place, the bed I slept in had one of those and had like a little lamp built in.
Hurry! To the first floor! We'll leave through the back. Oh, wait.
Oh, I skipped the dialogue. Whoops. Let me turn the auto off. Take this just in case. Gives me a fucking sword.
Yep.
I love Persona.
Hooray. We should be safe.
Takeba, do you read
And
me?
just a kind of dirty police officer gives you all your shit.
Oh, I love the police guide. I think it's so
Be
cool.
careful. There appears to be more
And then
than
in
one
Persona
enemy.
4, it's just a blacksmith who
The
doesn't
primary
give a
one's
shit.
lurking somewhere nearby.
I love... What's his name? Oh my god, my memory's losing me. Iwai. Iwai's so... what a great character.
What?
Was it EY?
Iwai's
Persona 5
P5,
for
yeah.
Gunsoft? Yeah, I was talking about
The blacksmith in
rough-
4's not a character. He's a plot mechanic.
Yeah, he's literally just there to sell you the weapons. He doesn't have any
Should we
character.
go upstairs for now?
But I just like that it's just the town has a blacksmith.
Let's go.
He
Let's
doesn't
go.
give a shit who he sells to.
We have to get to safety.
Or maybe Yosuke sweet talking. So what you're saying is that the guy who looks like Scott the Woz is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal.
No, the guy who voices Scott the Woz is not the game Marvel Spider-Man, like the cartoon Marvel Spider-Man.
Oh, I thought you were talking the game.
Don't blame me, blame Marvel. They make it
We
confusing.
need to calm down.
Because if it was the game, it would have just been like, why is Yuri Lowenthal still in this game?
No, apparently all the old cast have cameo roles.
Getting to safety is
Uh-huh.
our
I'm 90% sure I heard Vic Mignon in the school
The
assembly.
assembly.
Yeah.
sorry.
Even though he's currently being sued for like 3 times the amount.
Oh,
of
no,
money
he-
he's being sued for.
He got he has to pay out. It's already the lawsuit was already done. They hadn't decided like the monetary payout to like Who was it? Monica Riol and Jeremy Lehman? Monica Riol, Jamie Machi.
I just remember reading that the amount he has to pay out is somewhere in the range of 3 to 4 times the amount he was originally requested to pay out.
Yeah, it was originally it was like about a back and forth for like 100,000, and he lost. But then because of all the extra cost incurred, he has to pay
Now
out
it's like
that too.
350.
Yeah, it's like $350,000.
Keep moving. Hurry. Right. If we go out through here, then
And that's why if a teenage girl at a convention asks you for a photograph,
Just
you
say
say
no.
no.
I've locked the door, so we should be safe for now.
I like Yukari's 3D model a lot.
Oh, her models. Yeah, no. I was saying this in the.
I,
yeah, here we go. 3D cutscene.
Just like how the portraits are lip synced, the models are also kind of but they just do the thing where they just repeat an animation while they're talking.
No way.
But their 3D models change facial expressions as well.
Yeah,
like as they're talking.
Which is good. I was saying it back in the school. I think the 3D models are
Like,
really good.
Like Yukari gives you like a cute little smile at one point,
One of the monsters
like
that
the
attacked
3D
us.
model does.
It's a shadow.
The 3D models in the cutscenes look a bit worse for wear. But yeah, this is technically in engine, but was rendered out as a 30 FPS video file.
It's weird because I've seen this cutscene so much. I can literally see every shot that is just like shot for shot the original anime cutscene. Like the part where it
Yeah,
zooms into Yukari's eye.
I guess they just didn't have the money to pay the new anime studio to redo all of them.
Well, no, it's not that. All the Persona invocations in Persona 5 are in engine.
Ah, yeah. Were they actually in engine? Or were they actually no.
Yeah.
In Persona 5, in Persona 5 weren't they a mix of in-engine and anime? They weren't like in-engine and anime or something like that.
The only Persona invocation that is anime is Joker's. Every other character's like initial Persona scene is in engine.
Yeah, I remember every time it zoomed in on them, whenever they did like awaken their personas, they always looked super fucking
Also,
bug-eyed.
I looked away and missed it. Did he give the smirk before he starts saying Persona? I'm just gonna assume he did because it's some of the most important parts of the scene.
Let me like see if I can. Oh, I can't rewind the stream. Oh well.
I'll check it after. Orpheus.
Orpheus. Master of strings.
Persona 3 still has the best Persona invocation in the entire series. Like, for the pro tag, anyway.
Just as we thought.
I still can't remember what use is exactly.
Oh, U is the... Use goes very hard, because it's with the card.
Yeah, but it's also very fucking lame.
Yeah, use is under such a weird circumstance.
Like both of these people, I guess they're all protecting their friend, their first friend or whatever, but like, man.
God, Thanatos looks so good.
I think I accidentally was not paying attention during this cutscene when I first played it the other day. Oh, when I said my friend shunned me for naming him Makoto Yuki, I also then proceeded to say, yeah, every Pokemon game, I don't name them myself, I name them the canonical name of the character.
Yeah. Also, I'm confused. Do we not get a tutorial battle?
No, we do. It's always been afterwards, after he turns back to Orpheus. We don't.
Oh, he turns back. Okay.
Yeah, it's like that in the original too.
It
You
is?
use Orpheus for the tutorial battle.
I think it's just been so long. I thought it was you start as Orpheus, and then when you get it down to low health, that's what it takes over with Thanatos.
No.
What on earth was that?
Because there's 2 Magician Shadows, isn't there?
Maybe.
But yeah, in terms of like the invocation, like
is Thanatos magician?
no, like that's the because it's the full moon. That's who we're fighting. And yeah, no, there's no tutorial battle.
Is it over?
No, there is.
Oh, okay, there we go.
No! Get away from me!
Ah, it's so clean. Ah!
They added baton passes and showtimes. I've unlocked the baton pass, but not the showtime.
This is weird because this song doesn't play in the original version. This scene, it plays Unavoidable Battle. Yeah, I know they added. They don't call it baton pass, so they call it shift. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mama's not here. Gonna fight all night. Right here. Shuttle 10 o'clock direction.
You don't get. It doesn't seem like, unless I wasn't paying attention to the tutorial, it doesn't seem like you get the damage and spell buffs from baton passing. It's literally only used as a way to shift to a spell that Makoto doesn't have.
That's fair. But yeah, in terms of like the stakes when the protag takes his first persona, because like in this one, he's actually against the magician, like the full moon boss.
Yeah.
P5 is obviously fucking Ryuji's about to get skewered. And then fucking P4 is vanilla enemies.
Uh-huh.
It's like summoning your persona against a Goomba.
Yup.
Are you okay?
Like, he didn't summon his persona against, like, Yosuke's shadow. That happens, like, a day or two later.
No, it happens the same time, I think.
I thought it happened, like, the day before.
No, let me think.
You lost consciousness after awakening.
I get always confused because the anime changes it.
Yeah. I know the anime is wrong. I'd have to go and double check.
I think it's either the same day or the next day. I think it's the same day, because you fall in with Chie and then leave, and then you go back in with Yosuke, and that's when you go to the liquor store, and that's when you summon your persona, and then you meet Shadow Yosuke. Yeah, it's the same day.
Okay.
But Yosuke doesn't use his persona that day. Oh my god, I just realized we call them social links again.
Yup. You don't get abilities for leveling them up anymore. It's literally just bonus experience for that arcana.
That's how I like it.
Time marches on in your world.
Has Igor always had black eyebrows? I don't like it.
I think so, yes.
I don't think I've ever noticed that before.
When you do a persona fusion, the animation that plays has him throw the resulting card through Makoto's head.
Can't wait to see it. Oh yeah, I remember this scene. This scene's actually really good.
How do you feel?
Why are you here?
Oh my god, you're awake! So, my parents are just like yours, they're all fucking dead. Hope we have a good time together.
I don't know how I feel about Yukari's voice actress yet. I think it might grow on me, but she's the only one so far I'm not vibing with out of the gate.
Strip mall.
Yeah.
There's a computer software store where you can buy stuff for the computer.
I just noticed the hair physics.
Yeah.
Also, I just want
I love the menu backgrounds 3D models. How like Makoto's hair flips up in some of them.
Oh yeah. Also, this is how hard-coded my brain is. I'm like, oh, I haven't saved in a while. Let me just save. Goes over to the dorm registry. Even though I'm playing a modded game, I still remember how you're meant to save in P3. Yeah. Let's use the bathroom too. We haven't done that in a few days.
Speaking of our first Persona 3 playthroughs, I think we had just become friends in time for you to witness my first experiences with the game.
That sounds probably right.
In like 2014-ish, when I had my Galaxy S2 and I was playing it on PPSSPP.
I've decided this year, by the way, speaking of PPSSPP, I've decided this year that I actually want to finish the Persona numbered entries. So I've got this.
Good thing Eternal Punishment has a completed fan translation.
Exactly why I want to do it this year. So I'm halfway through P1. EP I can play on my stream on computer, and this obviously just released. So I literally have no reason to not finish all 6 numbered entries.
Have you done IS?
I have done IS. I fucking love IS. IS is really good. I even got all the ultimate personas in IS.
Yeah.
Which is cool, because you get to use, like, the fusion spell with all 4 of them, and it's so sick. No, 5 of them, sorry. How do I forget Jun?